What's going on, everybody? It's 12 o'clock, and that means we are here with Full Throttle Vision here at the WeBeam Studios with everybody. We love the studio. We've been doing this. Is this our 8th episode or 9th episode? I don't, 9th episode.
It's actually noon.
Huh? What
it's
did I say?
Noon.
12 o'clock.
You said it was 12.
12
Yep.
noon.
Yep.
All right, and
But
with
you
me
didn't
as
say
always, we don't have girls like we had last week. Or
No, you're stuck with us ugly guys.
That's it. But we got some good videos to show. We got some good stuff to talk about. Say hello to everybody, Dan. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Dan Sullivan, Full Throttle Magazine.
Dan, it's a man Sullivan. Here with you. It's your nickname, Dan.
No,
You're not
no,
gonna.
We're still working on new nicknames.
It's Dan. It's a man.
No.
What happens in New Orleans sticks with you forever.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
I'm definitely never going to Vegas with you guys. I'll tell you that right now.
We're going. You know what? We discussed. In fact, bringing up Vegas, we discussed with, and I've seen a lot more stuff happening since we talked about this. But Big Nasty said, "Do you want to go to the draft?" And I said, "You kidding me? It's in Vegas. They just got the new Raiders. You're going to have Tom Brady quarterback in the Raiders." That's what they're saying, man. I'm telling you. Watch. It might happen. Tom Brady.
Why would you end your career there?
Because it's brand new, man. It's new, and the Raiders are.
Yeah, but you're starting from scratch.
If you're
not
Tom Brady, you're
guaranteeing
not starting from scratch.
But
I mean, we could talk sports if we want to talk sports, but I mean, I'm just saying. But anyways, so they're doing I don't know if they're doing the draft itself or interviews on the water fountain at Bellagio. Is it Bellagio or Caesars? I don't know. Bellagio, I think. But they're gonna do it on the water. It's gonna be floating, and the guys take the boats over to do interviews, or it's gonna be quite epic. They're expecting 500,000 people to the draft this year in Vegas.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna be 3 of them.
Yeah, and we'll be sitting back here, jealous.
You'll be it's during Leesburg Bike Fest.
Oh, so I'll be working. So that's what he's saying.
That's I didn't mean to say that. Someone's gonna be working at Leesburg Bike Fest. That's for sure. Last year at Leesburg Bike Fest, there's a video going around somewhere where I did a belly flop in. I don't want to tell John this because he might go looking. I know it's on Bert's thing. It's on our live stream too.
No,
if you go back to our page.
It's very far back. You'll never find it. Don't
it's
bother.
April.
Nobody needs to see it.
John, if you want to go look for it, I put on Bert's female panties, right? The girls' panties.
And they fit.
There was probably about 15 of us that did it, and then we did belly flops into the pool. Now, Bert's rents out a whole hotel over there.
There was something about shrinkage. The water was cold.
Listen, it's not cold. It's cute. All right. I mean, wait a second. That's not right. Anyway, so that was a lot of fun. We live streamed that to the Facebook page. It had quite a lot of views. That was back in April. I'm sure John's already frantically going back looking for that because it was entertaining. But speaking about Bert's, we're going to talk about them first. They got a lot of stuff going on, Dan.
Absolutely.
Don't they? I mean, besides our big expo, which we're going to get into, trust me, today. What else they got going on over at Bert's?
So they've got the squares for Super Bowl. They're giving away a Tri-Glide, is it called? Tri-Glide Harley?
A Tri-Glide. Oh, he's got the video ready. All right, Dan, let's see this. Hold on.
First of all, in case anyone's wondering, this one's mine. That's a winning one. Just saying, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 39, 40, 38. So 38 is the final number. Could you imagine if I won this? Oh, I'd put apes on it. As you know, there's now 38 left. And it's a full party. So a full all you can eat and drink at Quaker. Like with us. Like I'm gonna be there. I can even pick a friend. Oh my God, what we should do is ask or say, like, whoever has the nicest why they should be Beth's date for the Super Bowl party. Gunnar, we should totally do that. Everyone writes in why they want to be my date for and again, when I say date, I mean like you show up, we hang out, friend date, just to get that clear. Wouldn't that be so cool? I'm just saying, kind of fun. It starts at 4, over there, Super Bowl Sunday, February 2nd, and it's with us. I mean, John's even there until like second quarter. John, are you gonna be there?
I got 9 tickets, I better be there.
9 squares he bought! And the cool thing is you buy a square, you can spin this wheel. You get to spin the wheel. I mean, there's Riding Academy, $100 gift card, eyewear, t-shirts, all for and look, there's $100. If you landed on the $100 VIB right there, it's like only paying $200 for a square. You and a guest, all you can eat food and drink. You gotta be there. It's pretty badass.
So we were just watching that video as well. They got 30, I'm sure they're less than 38 squares right now.
Yeah.
But Dan, that's a 2000, was it 18 or 19?
2018 Tri-Glide.
Tri-Glide, $30,000 machine.
Yep.
They said it's a $30,000 machine. And if you get football numbers right, you win that. So, by the way, Super Bowl this year is in Miami, right?
Correct.
Next year, where's that Super Bowl?
No tailgating. They said this morning. I guess at the Super Bowl, you're allowed to park, you can eat, but you can't barbecue, you can't put up a tent, you can't put out chairs.
Well, you know, insurance is all probably watching at that point, you know, everything. We discussed this the other day. We've been dealing with a lot of red tape with the expo. I've learned that there's a position in all cities called risk management.
Risk manager, yep.
A risk manager. You got to think that a risk manager's job is just saying no to everything. Hey, we want to fly a drone. Nope, can't do that. It'll fall on somebody's head. We want to have a concert. Nope, what if somebody trips and falls? I got to imagine a risk management job is basically saying no to everything that comes across your table. I mean, because when it comes to insurances and everything. Oh, you turned the volume on. Way to go, Dan.
I didn't turn the volume on.
Way to go, Dan. He just turned the volume on.
Where's the pause button?
Now he can't see because now this is his problem. He turned the video on in here. He can't
Listen,
see.
I was told I was supposed to click on it, and then so I could read the comments, so I can follow along. But the TV's got volume.
Oh, you know, we're too technologically advanced here. That's what it is, Dan. We have
too many options.
Yes, we got all these cameras to look at, TVs to look at. Oh, and there we go. John's crawling under cameras now. By the way, if you're looking to do anything live streaming, you want to check out the WeBeam Studios and Tampa Bay Multimedia. John here in this studio is great. I was able to come on last Friday and do Nerd Talk. I'm super excited. I wish you guys could see what he's doing. So we were. I got to come on and do Nerd Talk. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that looked like a lot of fun.
A lot of what?
A lot of fun. Well, I was just thinking, yes, you are a nerd.
I am.
So it tongue-tied me.
I have the Star Wars birthday, May the 4th.
Yep.
May the 4th
be with you. Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, it was, I brought him a gift from my nerdiness. I said, you know, what's more nerdy than waiting in line for a new video game? So I did that. I waited in line and pre-ordered my video game in Kingdom Hearts 3. So my kids wanted it. So when I got it, I got a flag with it. And I brought that in there, and it's going to go up in the studio.
Yeah,
so,
I work too much. I don't have time for video games.
No, I hear you. But when I can't sleep at night and your mind's going 8 million miles a minute, I think we all know how that goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You sit there and you zone out playing video games. So Bert's, again, $300 a square. Call Beth. Beth was supposed to come on with us today. I tried to get her to cancel some appointments to come on with us, but calling at like 9 in the morning when, you know, I probably should have called a couple days earlier. By the way, next week we're going to be at?
We are going to be at iMotorsports. We're going to do a live show directly from the dealership there. That's the home of also Indian motorcycles.
Yep, Indian, Kawasaki. What are those the two wheels up front, Vanderhall?
Yep.
They got Vanderhalls there. They got Slingshots. We're going to see Hyder and Chris and all the people down there, which is going to be fun because you're also going to find them at the Florida Motorcycle Expo. So, and again, touching base with that, and we talked to Eurocycles today. We talked to Andrew at Morimoto, one of our great sponsors. You know, we have some great dealerships coming on board, and that's going to be at Bert's property.
Correct.
I mean,
yeah. What other Harley-Davidson dealership or motorcycle dealership is going to allow other brands to come and be on their property?
Very, very few. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the idea of, hey, that's our #1 competition. Let's say.
Right.
Let's bring them, put them on our lot, and have them sell bikes and finance right off of our lot while we're here trying to sell bikes too.
Well, the reality of it is the more people we get into the hobby, the more people. I mean, how many people own multiple bikes? You know, that's
guilty.
That's a trend that's growing, and people want different style bikes.
And a Harley and a Metric.
Yep.
I own a Suzuki and a Harley. So, but my Suzuki was my first bike. I made that trip to Sturgis. Maybe I should do that again when we do our trip to Sturgis on that Suzuki.
You're a brave man.
It needs it. It might need
a going through.
It might need a lot of going through. I don't know if it'd make the trip. You know, that's kind of because we are doing our trip to Sturgis.
Correct.
I know
for the 80th.
For the 80th this year. This month's magazine will have information on it. Still working on some rooms, still working on some stuff, but we will show you the route that we're going to go.
Yep.
We're going to show you the days and times. There's going to be a fee to come with us because we're going to have a couple trail behind vehicles.
Correct.
We're trying to figure out that fee. Guys, if you're watching, let us know. So Scott Wilson, see you in 2 weeks, buddy. come see some better weather. Let's see some of the, can you scroll down and see some of the comments? You know, we're trying to figure out the fee. I'm thinking it's going to be around $100 to join us on this ride. We're going to get you a shirt. That's going to help with gas for the trucks and the trail behind and, you know, the planning of everything. And then whatever we have, we're going to throw a party at Buffalo Chip where we're staying. We're going to go get probably burgers and dogs and
yeah, so Buffalo Chip, from what I understand from what Charlie was saying, we're going to have our own section, our own area that they're going to corner off for us.
It's not, and it's weird because the first time I went was the 70th or 70th.
Okay.
So the first time I went, we were 75th with Charlie. We were way in the far back. They have a place called the Back 40. It was farther away than the Back 40.
Okay.
But because they had so many people show up, we were up on the hill that went up. Now we're kind of off the property, but it's nice because there's a creek there.
Okay.
They got hookups. They got bathrooms. They got all types of stuff over there. But we're in our own area. So all the people from Florida that travel and come with us to Buffalo Chip and Sturgis this year, we're all going to be together, which is nice. So, you know, when we get there, we're going to make some daily plans if you want to go with us. We're going to do, like, of course, Mount Rushmore, Needles Highway. What's the park out there? Oh, I just drew a blank. If I didn't think about it, I'd know. Where the Buffalo roam. I was waiting for you to sing.
Never been there.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to sing.
No, I'm not singing. No, we've gotten away from. We've gotten out of it so far. I was asked that this morning if we were singing.
The Buffalo roam.
Nope.
That's not it, is it?
No.
No.
I don't know. I've never been there.
It's awesome. The roads, Nemo Road. You got Thunder Mountain Road. There's some riding up there. You got what is the? We take Vonnegut Pass. Guys, talk about Sturgis on the comments there. I mean, it's phenomenal. The riding, going there is great. It's got a downtown feeling where you can drink and party and, you know, One-Eyed Jacks and all that stuff. But the riding is just phenomenal. It is so much fun. The switchbacks when you go switchback and then you're on a bridge going over where you just came through Needles, where, you know, literally campers can't fit through barely.
Okay.
I mean, that's one way, and then you go and you go see Mount Rushmore, and then it's like just great. It's wonderful out there.
The neat thing
about
us taking this trip to Sturgis too is the fact that we'll have support vehicles, so that you're not riding by yourself or a small group. There's going to be a large group of us. We'll have tools with us. We'll have 2 trucks and trailers, so that if you get tired or if you break down, we'll be able to continue the ride. Or if you just want to break, you know, you jump in the truck, put the truck on the trailer and the bike on the trailer, and we'll move forward down the road.
And that's it. It's going to be, you know, you don't have to ride every day if you don't want to.
Right.
I mean, you could say, oh, yeah, road, you know, you take a day off if you get, you know, say you're cramping up or something, or you don't feel good, you get sick. Put the bike on the empty trailer we got, jump in with the truck and go. So we're going to make some shirts probably. We talked about making some event shirts. We're going to have a party up there. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you are or ever have planned to go to Sturgis, this is going to be a big one, number one.
Right.
So we're going to do it from here, from Florida, Florida peeps. You got we're going to do about 300 to 400 miles a day, because it's 2,000 miles from here door to door. Ask me why I know. I've done it 3-4 times on bikes and in cars. So it is 2,000 miles. We're probably going to go, first day we're going to get out of Florida. So we got to go to Panhandle. Right. We're going to get out of Florida just so we feel like we have accomplished something. Right. You know, but that is north and then going west to get out of Florida. And then we're going to go north from there, probably up through Kansas City. And then from Sioux City Falls or Sioux City, we're going to shoot across into Sturgis. Now, the planning of that is getting in there at a decent time so we can set up camp. Right. I mean, we're going to have, if we have 50 people, we're going to have 50 of us trying to set up tents and our you know, where we're going to be and what's going to be happening and putting up, you know, hangout tents and stuff. So we're going to bring tables and chairs. We're going to make it a party. We're going to make our own damn party at the Buffalo Chip in Sturgis for the 80th. It's going to be so much fun. That's, if you guys are ever planning on doing it, this is the year, Dan, right?
Well, I imagine, you know, it's something that's going to create friendships and bonds, too, doing a trip like that. I know a lot of the people that we rode to New Orleans with we're still close friends with, so that'll be an exciting time. You know, if you're looking for an epic ride, this is going to be it.
What do you think about patches? Should we do a patch?
I think we deserve a patch after that.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, I rode mine with Full Throttle to Sturgis 20. Maybe we'll do some patches. Maybe we'll do a bunch of stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's see how many people we got going. Might just be a full throttle crew. Who knows? I mean, we'll be, but we'll be live streaming.
I know some of the Cody River riders are interested. They want to ride with us.
So, yeah, we'll be live streaming along the way, talking about our stops, where we're going, how much we've done. We're probably going to, I'd say, vlog the trip the whole way, and then we'll put up pictures and everything like that, and things that we've seen along the route. And going to try and stay off main thoroughfares up through the U.S. We're going to do our damnedest to getting out of Florida. I just want to get out of Florida. I think we're just going to maybe 19 all the way up and then 10 over, just so we can get out of Florida. That's not the end of the world. And then most of the other ways, we're going to try and take some back roads and some fun stuff and see the world as we travel.
Absolutely.
So, again, that's
look for more information in the next issue, and then also we'll be talking about it more on the show as we go.
Yes, sir. Where do we want to go to next? Let's talk about the expo.
Yep.
We talked about Birch. We talked about the expo. Then we'll talk about other events that are coming up. So, first and foremost, everybody knows the expo dates. It's the 5th through the 9th, February 5th through the 9th, so weekend after the Super Bowl. We are coming up on it. I don't know how else to say it, but it is here. It's here. You know, we got the Super Bowl. God,
well, look at the lineup. We've got Daughtry Saturday night, Uncle Cracker on Friday, and Buck Cherry on Thursday. Can't ask for a better lineup than that. $20 a ticket per night, or you can do all 3 nights for $45. There's no place in town that you're going to see those concerts for $45.
Correct. Let's touch on that. Because I want to elaborate, because a lot of people are confused. Wednesday night we kick off with a bike night. You know, Quaker always has bike night across the street, which we're working with Bill Church this year. A lot of parking is going to be done over there. We'll discuss car parking. In fact, we could do that now. Car parking is going to be at the Calvary Church on US 19. We're looking at the lot at 110th on 110th and 19. We used it last year. And then we're talking with Yoho over at the Showtime Speedway about parking there as well. These are all going to be car parking spaces with a tram that gets you to the event. Bike parking, we're going to park bikes on Birch property while we have space, and at Quaker Steak and Lube while we have space. There's going to be, I'm going to talk to other companies in and around the area there so they can park bikes. I know the gas station, not the one right next door, but the one at the corner of 110th, parked bikes there last year. So hopefully there's 4 or 5 businesses that have bike parking as well, so you can park and walk. Might be a small fee for that. The expo itself is...
Also, you can Uber or Lyft.
You Uber or Lyft.
Which is a good idea. You know, if you know you're going to partake in some cocktails and enjoy the concerts, which is a great way to do it, Uber, Lyft, we'll have them drop you off at the gas station next to Bert's Barracuda.
And that's great, because I don't want to say, hey, don't bring your bike to a bike event.
Right.
But I want to say, drink and party responsibly. That is the most foremost thing. We don't want anybody leaving this too drunk, and Mototow will be there. He'll help you get home. He's one of our great sponsors, Kirk and Mototow, and you know, even Bert's. The place is going to be locked down at night. If you have to leave your bike,
leave the bike and then come back.
Leave it and come back, guys. Listen, be safe. That's what it is. Have a good time.
Yep.
Party responsibly. Know your limits. Come and have a great time. And if you got to leave your bike, leave your bike. If you got to take an Uber, take an Uber.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Wednesday night is free. We're going to have all the parking we need because we're going to park the bikes in front. We're kicking it off with Reverend Barry and the Funk. Now, Reverend Barry and the Funk, from what I hear, is amazing. They're very funk and jazz, and what they're going to be doing is, after our show, they're getting like nationally signed.
Right.
Like they go from our show, we're giving us a good deal, to like getting $5,000 every time they play somewhere.
Right.
So, super excited to see Reverend Barry and the Funk, and a lot of people like them, and that's free, 100% free. Hey, don't forget to share and like this event. Oh, Devil's Tower in the Badlands, thank you, Helene.
Yep.
Those are great. Devil's Tower's out there, though. Devil's Tower's a good ride.
It's a far ride.
So is Badlands, and then you got to go see Wall Drug, too, by the way, because they got jackalopes there. By the way, was out there, somebody thought jackalopes were real.
No, they're not.
Yes, I'm not going to mention who, but they thought jackalopes were real. So... Anyways, I'm sorry. They're just up there with Snipes, John. They kind of hang together. So Santa Claus is real.
Yes.
Yeah, Santa Claus is real. So is the Easter Bunny. And
leprechauns.
And yes, I ran into one the other day. Gave me a pot of gold and took it back.
Yeah. They don't ever give you their gold.
No, they don't. So we talked Wednesday, sponsored by Morimoto. Wednesday night, Reverend Barry and Funk kickoff party. We're going to do a slow race. What else we got going on Wednesday night? Just kind of, it's more of a test for us to see how everything's going. You know, Morimoto's one of our great sponsors. They're actually sponsoring our Wednesday night kickoff party with Reverend Barry and the Funk.
And they'll be able to see the builder bikes on Wednesday.
Yeah,
all the vendors will be there set up on Wednesday, so it's a great opportunity to get the early shopping in. Quaker Steak & Lube will be doing their bike nights.
You go back and forth. I believe the crosswalk will be open, so that we actually have to run that. Crosswalk is going to be a little better than what we initially said. We initially said you have to go down the lake. Well, after having a city meeting and about that red tape we discussed, it's going to be more, when you walk out of Quaker, you go to the left, and you cross directly into the middle part of Burt's.
Okay.
So it's beautiful. It's much closer. It's more of the way you're going to want to go. It's more of the flow. The other way they wanted us to take a right to go up to come over. This way it's take a left, cross over, come back over, and you're there. So
perfect.
We're working heavily with Quaker Steak & Lube. They got a great lineup. They got good bands. I saw Stone Gray and Blindsided and a couple other great bands they got there. So, you know, this is where you want to be in a motorcycle world when it comes around this weekend. From Wednesday on, just come to this area and party with us the whole time, right?
Absolutely. So what are the times for Wednesday? We're going to be 5 to 10.
5 to 10, yes, sir. So it's more like a bike night style.
Sure.
Tell us about Thursday.
So Thursday we've got Jasmine Kane and Buck Cherry as our headliner. Again, the event itself is free, so you see all of the vendors. You can walk around. You can go back and forth Quaker Steak & Lube. If you want to see the concert, you just have to make sure you have the ticket for the concert. And that's going to highlight Jasmine Kane and Buck Cherry, two bands you can't go wrong with.
Where's the concert at?
So the concert is actually being held behind Burt's Barracuda. So it will be fenced off. It's going to be barricaded. You're not going to be able to get to the concert unless you buy a ticket. Again, in order to put this style of concerts on, there's a higher cost involved, and that's why there's a minimal fee to enter and see the concert.
Wait, these are bigger, better bands than we've ever brought before?
Absolutely. Yeah, my background, I've put on a lot of concerts and events in the past, and I will tell you that I would wish and dream of trying to bring in these headliners, but the cost is just too much. It's too difficult to do and have a free event. There's no way to bring in this style of bands and do a free event. As much as we would love to, we just can't do it. So this is a minimal fee. I mean, I've never been to a concert less than $45.
Ever.
So I don't know where you think you can go to see a concert cheaper than this. $20 per day, can't go wrong. If you don't want to see all of them, you can just buy one ticket for the one day.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's $20 a day, $45 for all 3 days. We're going to do, so one of the things is that we sold a 3-day VIP for $200, and that's food and alcohol. Got a lot of questions on, will we do single-day VIP? Yes, we're going to do single-day VIP while available, because we only have so many. Day of only. And we only have so many available. We only got about 300 a day, right? Because Bourbon on Main, a great place in downtown Newport Richey where we had a bike night. Look, there you go. Thank you, John. Those mugs, we got to discuss the mugs here, too. Bourbon on Main is going to do great food, and Budweiser stepped up and gave us some beer. So you get food and beer for those, but we only have available for 300. The single day, bought at the gate only, $100. Fair deal?
Sure.
Fair deal for... oh yeah, show me. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I know John's telling me he's got another image. But as you can see, Wednesday's free, Sunday's free. $20 to see those concerts. But it's still free to come, guys. The event itself is free. The concerts is what's paid. See that free souvenir cup? Now, we've had some dealings with the souvenir cup that we've been working on here. So initially, we were going to work with Gibtown Bike Fest, and Gibtown was going to do a mug for their event, and it was going to be co-branded.
Right.
And you could have bought the mug at Gibtown and brought it to us for $3 refills. Well, that didn't happen. So then I went and I said, okay, let's find some cups and mugs. Cups or mugs. I've been trying to find a mug. The mugs have been pricey, so we went with the cups. I ordered the cups, remember?
Right.
We had the cups coming. I put the logo on, and there was a delay, and a delay, and a delay, to the point where they said, now we can't get it to you. And if we do get it to you, it's going to cost you triple the amount. And I said, son of a... So I said, okay. The little things that get you, you know?
Yeah.
So I said, okay. Then I talked to Gibtown again. They had some mugs from a year or two ago with our logo on it. So you're going to have mugs. They just might not be the mugs you think about, right? Yeah. They might not be the exact mugs.
You can still drink out of them.
Yeah, they work. They're going to have a Full Throttle logo on it. Maybe a Gibtown from 2 years ago. I don't know. But guess what? That's what it is. Oh, that's the layout. I saw what he was saying. See the blue area? Dan, you can't see the blue
No,
area.
I can't.
can see the blue area. Everybody else can. You're too far away. The blue area is all free, all the time, always, all 5 days. You can come see the vendors. You can come, and that's all been full. God, we're full of vendors now. You got food trucks, you got bars, you got DJs, you got music, you got the dealership. That white area where you see the blue and the white, the dark blue and the white area is where the concert's held, behind the property. So, watching from Columbus, Georgia, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that's the event is free, the concerts are paid, kind of like Strawberry Festival. I
Right.
explain to people. Because, you know, that's held in the same area.
Well, you actually pay to get into the Strawberry Festival.
That's
true.
true.
You do pay a nominal fee to enter and walk around, and then they do have an area where you can watch the concert for free, but it's not conducive to see the concert because you're pretty far away. Where, you know, this isn't going to be we're not expecting tens of thousands of people for the concert, so it's going to be an intimate setting.
You aren't.
Well, we'd love to have it, but it'll be an intimate setting. It's going to be a great concert. We have a large stage, bigger stage than we've ever used for
Biggest
this
stage,
event.
40 by 40, it's going to be a monster.
There's a lot of details that go into, you know, trying to put in. Once you go to this level, the sound equipment's better, the lighting's better, the stage is better. You have to bring in extra stuff to provide a band of this caliber.
Dan, because you put on Cody River Bike Fest for a long time,
Yes.
and just to maybe let's think of some of the things that we can tell people that you never think about when you put a big event on.
Insurance.
And there you go, number one. That's the one on our side.
Right.
Insurance.
Police
Remember that
costs.
risk management?
Yeah.
That risk manager, they don't like anything. You got to get us insurance. That's
Well, and that's something as event coordinators you have to think about. You don't want anybody hurt during your event. I mean, that's the last. We're here to put on a
Safety
good
first.
entertainment event for the folks that come see, and the last thing you want is someone getting hurt, especially if it was something that you could have prevented. So insurance, police costs. You know, you have to talk with the fire and ambulance because you want to make sure that they're accessible. When you have a large event like this, it's hard to get in and out. So they want to be a lot of times on property, ready to go, and have the stuff ready to take care of people.
And honestly, if somebody falls out or somebody hurts themselves, to have them right there to take them, it's great. You know, here's the things you don't think about. Toilet paper,
Yep.
clean outs of bathrooms, garbage
Porta
bags,
potties.
porta potties, you know,
Dumpsters.
ashtrays, napkins, dumpsters,
Garbage bags.
people to empty said
Yeah.
garbage bags, garbage cans.
Yeah, how many people have gone to an event and the garbage can's overflowing and there's nobody in sight that's going to come by and pick it up? Because a lot of times you got to get volunteers to come help.
Volunteers.
Yep.
You know, for now we added ticket takers and gate watchers, and you know, I know that we're sitting. I sound like I'm complaining. I'm not. I love it. This is what
No, we
I
just
love
want
to
you
do.
to know that we enjoy doing it. There's just a lot of little things that you know, the general person coming to see, you know, doesn't realize what we have to go through and how long it takes to plan something like this.
When I was talking with the police that we needed for this, they told me they called amphitheater, the AMP, and they said how many cops they have on for any show. 60 cops at any given time. Now, cops make about $50 an hour. So
Yeah.
you do the math there on just one concert.
Well, that's what they
for
get paid
four
to the
or 5
agency.
hours. Yeah, it's a lot of money because you have to have it.
Sure.
They got to be watching every area, and you can't have a guy on the far end. If there's something over here and run, then you got to have 2 at a time, and it's.
Well, and you know, the good news is they're planning to protect and they're planning for a worst case scenario. That's what their job is to do. And they're going to be ready if something happens. That's the key.
And they're going to help crossing the road
Sure.
with 49th Street this year for us is going to be very nice crosswalk. I'm super happy. It's different from where it was, but it's better, I think. And the police presence is going to be there. I love Pinellas Park Police Department,
Oh, yeah.
believe it or not. They've been
great.
Super, in Pinellas
I got
Park,
to meet a lot of them during the St. Pete Bike Fest at Burt's. And real nice guys.
and the whole
and ladies.
city's been about it. I mean, we're doing all we can to make them. Look at all them likes. I like them likes coming up. Give us some thumbs, guys, and share this, by the way. So, let's touch on Friday. You touch Thursday. I'll take Friday.
All right.
Friday, we're going to kick off with a poker walk. We're going to do a poker walk Friday and Saturday. We're probably going to do a TV and a liquor basket is what we discussed, so those will be fun. And, of course, you got Jeff Vitolo and the Quarter Mile Rebels, great friend of Full Throttle Magazine and our family for a long time. You like rockabilly? Man, he is good stuff. I enjoy Jeff Vitolo. Actually, DJ at the Manor, and the Manor, I don't know if we still have their logo, but they're going to be our after party spot. So the Manor, and we had the girls on last week.
Yep.
So every day after the event, we're going to be partying at the Manor. We're going to go over there and have a drink and see Jeff. Jeff Attolo's a DJ over there, and he plays in Jeff Attolo and Quarter Mile Rebels. Then we have Bearded Brothers.
Paul said hello to Cupcake.
Hey, what's going on, Paul? He's, let's see, who else is there? Oh, what's up? Everybody likes to call me Cupcake. Hey, that's my nickname. I like it. Then you got the Bearded Brothers rocking the stage before Uncle Cracker. Come on. That's going to be a great day. We also have... Thursday night, did we discuss the burlesque troupe?
No.
We got sexy girls going to be on stage.
7
You forgot to
p.m.
talk about it. We have a picture of the sexy girls. Look at this.
Wait.
Oh, this is Thursday night. Look,
That's
ready?
not them. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah,
So they're going
I
to do
didn't know about
burlesque
that.
into the PG-ish, maybe. So
This on the backstage?
this is on the
Oh, I don't-
backstage.
yeah, well,
As long as
I
there's
don't
no
need
kids
to-
up front, we'll let them do whatever they do. And I mean, it is burlesque, right?
Yep.
I mean, the idea of burlesque is to get down to tease, not really show anything.
Sure.
So the Latisse Burlesque Troupe has done stuff for us for many years. In fact, they've been great, and they're going to do that Thursday night, because Friday night before Uncle Cracker, we're doing our $3,000 Miss Full Throttle Bikini Contest. And we're going to do that and a poker walk winners at the same time. Poker walk's going to go all over the place. There we go. Look, we got all types of stuff today. $1,500 for first, $500 for second, $300 for third, and $200 for fourth. We only got 10 girls because it's got a, but we vetted all the girls. They're all, 10s or better. Going for Miss Full Throttle. That's going to be at 7. Right after that, we're going to announce the winners of the poker walk, TV, and liquor basket, and then we're going to party with Uncle Cracker.
So the contestants can't walk on. These are contestants that have been approved for us to be in the contest.
Correct. We're already going to have the girls there. Look, you see, we said we're looking for 10 of the spaces available. I had them all send me pictures. I made sure that we got, good girls in the show. So that was exciting too.
Oh, is that why you're locked in your office?
Yeah, I wanted to make
Got it.
sure. I made sure everyone sent me a picture so I could see what was going on. I'm just kidding. Just making sure we got, top quality. No, I didn't get any unwanted pictures. I only got good pictures. He asked me if I got any D pics. I said, dropping them up in my DMs. No, I did not get those. But anyway, Friday night, Uncle Cracker, Bearded Brothers, Jeff Attolo in reverse order with a poker walk and a bikini contest. Sponsored by Let's Ride, by the way. Sponsored by Let's Ride. Let's Ride motorcycle accessories, and they're out of here in Port Richey.
Hudson. State Road
Good people.
52.
Bob
They
was
do a bike
on.
night each
Was he on
month.
last week?
Yes.
Bob was on last week. Tell us about, you get Saturday,
I know,
man.
Saturday.
You
I
get the
can't
big
wait.
day.
So Saturday, we have $100 drawn.
Oh, every day. How did we not talk about the $100 drawing?
That's every day? Are you
Every day.
kidding?
Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are giving away $100 an hour.
Wow.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. She's got another video. He's got another video. Yeah, you don't want to hear us talk. Let's see that video.
All right.
You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. Daughtry, Buckcherry? Yeah, Buckcherry and Uncle Cracker. Did you need another beer?
No, I'm good.
So it's free to attend, and all it is $20 to go see Daughtry, Uncle Cracker, Buckcherry, that's it. Whoa, Gunner. And they give away $100 every hour.
What?
$100, I just saw that.
A lot of hours.
That is a lot of hours.
No.
Everyone qualifies.
No.
Everyone.
Oh, that's insanity.
That is insanity. He didn't do his time card for the last 2 weeks.
Stop it.
He almost didn't even get paid. Luckily, his
that out.
credit score is great, and he used to play in a band. But other than that, he hasn't done a single punch-in or punch-out for 2 weeks. We have the expo coming up, the Full Throttle Expo.
Okay.
It's like the 27th annual, and it's 5 days long. They have the Bike Builder Invitational. They have bands like Daughtry and Uncle Cracker and Buckcherry, and yes, it's going to be here. So anyways, as you can see, people are excited for the expo. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of fun, and we're ready. Bert's Barracuda is ready. Well, maybe not quite yet, but we're almost ready. Oh my God, all the things. Come on, Gunner, we have so much stuff to do. We're going to be late as it is. Oh, what are you doing making another video again? Not doing anything.
So Beth and them do a lot of fun videos there.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
You know what? That's the one
Who
thing
shoots
I've
the
noticed.
videos with her?
Gunner, and they go out there and shoot the videos and everything like that. So where she's walking, you know, when she was walking out is where the concert's actually going to be.
Right.
You know, she would have been walking through the VIP.
Well, and unlike last year, where obviously there was quite a bit of dirt, I heard that a lot as we talk about the expo. Oh, last year it was all dirt. This year, dirt's gone. It's all paved. The parking lot's completed. We have electricity everywhere. The bathrooms are operational, and we'll have the porta potties. But the dealership is set and ready for us, unlike last year where we dealt with, unfortunately, quite a bit of dust because the dealership wasn't quite ready.
Listen, we had pavement down. We had blacktop down maybe 2 days before the event happened.
It didn't even
I remember
cure
when
yet.
it went down, I ran over there just to see it. And then when you stepped on it, it was it was because it's you can't help that. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, as soon as you lay down blacktop, it needs curing time. And
Right. So
it was an ordeal last year, but we rocked it last year too. That's what everybody liked. And I mean, some people didn't. You didn't, and it was what it is. Now we got a lot more. They don't have the main dealership done. They're still working on that, so you'll be able to see that. But man, they're so close. There was a video on their page about when you're guessing they're going to be done. They're saying June, July, August of this year, they're going to be done with everything, and then it's going to be open, ready to rock. So,
and the area that the dealership's in now, that's going to open up and be an open pavilion for future events, and then also they're putting a restaurant there.
That's true. That is true. Awesome. I've heard some rumors about.
Well, we got to get back to Saturday because clock is ticking here. So
we got 20 more minutes to burn.
I know. Look, I got other things I got to talk about.
All right, I see.
We got a busy New Year coming here. So on Saturday we've got Fade to Grace, Bobby Friss, and Daughtry will be our headliner, 8 to 10. And again, the event is free to get to the vendors, to the dealership, and if you want to see the concert, it's only $20 a person. You can buy the one-day VIP at the show if you would like to. And then again, the $100 winner every hour.
Every
That's
hour.
incredible.
Is that great?
I can't believe it.
Now, if you're there and you bought a ticket, now it's $1 a piece, 6 for 5. So you got to buy the tickets for the raffle. But say you win $100 and you go buy something that you wanted, you didn't cost you but $5 to buy those tickets.
Right.
I mean, you go there and spend it. You go want to get have some drinks, get some food, buy something. There you go. You got the money in your hand.
Same to you, Jersky.
What's he saying? Jersky,
well,
he's going to be here helping. So Jeremy,
when you flying in, you get rid of the neck brace?
He's got that done. He was out with his daughter. Happy birthday to your daughter, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
She turned 21. He videoed her doing a shot of tequila, the lick the salt, the tequila shot. So,
with the lime.
And then he took her to the casino. So he was being good dad of 21. Hey, when you have a 21-year-old, you're going to do that too.
I guess.
My oldest turns 21 in April, so I'm going to have to do the same thing. I'm going to take her out and drink her up and then take her to the casino. It is what it is. Don't you do that at 21, right?
Yeah, you got to.
I mean, so we'll end up doing that.
I think I did it at 18.
Yeah, you were old enough where it was legal when it was 18.
No, my brother was. I was not in that cusp. My brother hit that. He was 2 years older than I am.
The grade tells me otherwise,
Dan. He was able to drink and then not drink and then drink again.
So he was like in that time frame where they
he
changed
turned
it?
18. He was allowed to drink, and then they changed it to 21. And I think he might have got grandfathered in. I don't know. I just know he kept drinking. So
what happens if you're 19 when that happens, and then you go to you're like, wait a second, I could drink last
tobacco.
week.
It just happened. You know,
nobody's bitching about tobacco.
January 1st, you can't buy tobacco products unless you're 21.
How do you feel about that? I mean, you're not a smoker.
I'm not a smoker. I don't care. So you know what? I have a son who's 17 that just signed up for the Army National Guard. So he can be in the military, but he can't buy a cigarette or a beer. I've got an issue.
I agree with that. You could go fire a weapon at
He can drive a car.
Drive a car, fire a weapon.
Yeah.
Fight for your country. Be patriotic. Do everything you want to do, but you can't drink a beer.
And again, it's for the people that make the poor decisions, the bad decisions that we make these laws for. But the ones that can make the right decisions and make good decisions, we penalize them. So.
I mean, on the other hand, alcohol and tobacco are bad. I mean, let's face it. I don't want to be that guy, but they're both bad.
Drinking milk this morning, I was, someone telling me, "Oh, you're drinking the red bottled, capped milk. Oh my gosh, don't drink that."
It's very true. Every day you wake up, you're taking.
And I got people telling me my bottled water is poisoned. I don't know what to tell you. It's all bad for us.
It's all bad for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy life, have
So,
a good time, do it in moderation.
We'll drink a
We'll
Coke
drink the
and-
Coke, our sponsor for the
and,
expo. We're going to have soda. Coke.
How'd it go? Have a Coke and a smile and shut the...
Yeah, that's right. We could say those words, but we're not going to.
All right. My mama raised me a little better.
We're going to talk, we're going to have sponsors awards
Well, you
on
got,
Friday?
yes.
On
So we're
Saturday?
giving away the sponsor awards on Saturday. When do we do the invitational awards? Oh, I see that. You got it coming up on,
Yes, sir.
on Sunday.
Sunday, we actually have something, a slide for Sunday itself. We do our big ride-in bike show. We're going to be with Steel Horse Metalworks. Got a meeting today with them about all the trophies and everything, getting ready done for the expo. You got 22N and Greg Billings. You got Greg Billings kicking off the day, 22N. Both phenomenal bands, by
Yes.
the way, for Sunday. And that's free, 100% free. We're going to have parking on property, lots of space, 10-class ride-in bike show. Registration's 11 to 3 with awards at 4. Custom metal trophies by Steel Horse Metalworks. And if you need anything done, you definitely want to touch base with Pete and Stephanie at Steel Horse Metalworks. They're great with what they do. He's got a CNC machine, and he can cut out anything. He did an Alabama sign. He did, what else did he do? He did Love You to the Moon and Back thing for Christmas for somebody. They can make anything you want, and he was showing me these cool Jeep forms that he can make, by the way.
What about the fire pits?
It's a
Love
Jeep
that.
fire pit. So
I'm going to tag them in our Facebook page here so you guys can find them and like them and check out all their work.
if you want something made out of metal, he's got a CNC machine. They can do anything in your mind. He'll draw it up, show you what you can do and get it made. And great people doing really cool stuff, helping us do all of our trophies, all of our sponsored trophies, and because you know what, bike shows, you don't want to, I don't want Greg from Landmark Awards here in this. He does our trophies for some of the other things, but, you want something special when you win a trophy.
Something unique.
Something
Yeah.
unique. I don't want to give the same plastic trophy away all the time. That's why in the beginning we were using Morgan's Garage. Morgan's Garage is doing the Skull Pistons.
Right.
So we gave a lot of those away, and people were talking about it. And then we had JC from J Sizzle Concepts doing
Yep.
trophies for us. And now we got Pete with Steel Horse Metalworks. We're trying to step the trophy game up because when you come to a show, you want to win something.
Yes.
It's not just, I'll win another trophy. Oh, I want to win that. He made this right here.
Yep.
Can we do the video, or you want to pick it up like that? Yeah, he made this right there.
They can basically cut out anything you can dream of.
Never mind. I could dream up a
So
lot of
also
things.
on Sunday we're giving away the custom bagger.
Custom motorcycle, yeah. Do we have pictures of the bike still? I don't know. I'm going to put that on John here in a little bit. So he might have to go back. I sent him
Tell
a
us,
while back.
where'd the bike come from? How did it start?
The bike came from Burt's. They gave us an Ultra Classic. Is that an Ultra? or is
Road
it
Glide.
It's a Road Glide. So, and what we did was, it was a nice bike, but we wanted to spruce it up for everybody. So we took it over to
Liquid Addiction.
Liquid Addiction. And Liquid Addiction hydro-dipped it, painted it, did some great stuff with the gauges where you got the Full Throttle logo
It
in
was a
there.
company out of Tennessee, custom made the gauges.
666 Artistry painted it. It's phenomenal. He put his own audio system in there to make sure
Yep.
that's good. And you actually got a chance to ride it.
I got to ride it.
Oh, wait,
Had a
officially we
blast.
can't say that.
No, I didn't ride it.
Yes, sir.
It was a closed circuit course.
Yes, that's
work?
it. You rode
Yes.
it on a private property in a closed circuit course.
It was ran great. Bike's awesome, and custom seat.
Oh, yeah. Everybody talks about the seat.
I tell you, if
I don't know why.
you look
Everybody
at the
talks
seat,
about
it's
the seat.
nice, but ride the bike, the seat's very comfortable.
It's got that, what do you call it, felt? Is it,
velour.
Velour. It's real. Yeah,
There
it is
you
right
go.
there. That is, it's sharp. Everybody thinks it's my bike, by the way.
Correct. It's similar with the flames to your bike, but this is definitely not the same bike. It's got the dual exhaust Reinhardts. You can see the yellow is where they dipped it, and then the custom flames. The accessories, some of the grips and stuff have been changed out. The mirrors are new, new speakers. Basically, it's a starting point. If you want to customize a bike, this is a great start. The expensive stuff's been done. The paintwork's been done. The seat's been done.
You can put a center stand on there. You could put big
Air ride.
Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this bike.
Definitely a great starting point.
It's a good bike too, man. It looks sharp. To say it looks like my bike, that's a pretty good compliment because
Right.
I got the 30 on the front, which I actually got to ride today. I'm
Yeah.
super excited. We both rode here.
Yeah, in Florida, you just have to, like when it rains, you wait 15 minutes. If it's cold, you wait a day.
Yeah, just wait a day. It'll warm
We
up.
went from 40 to 70 in one day.
And you know how many people are going to get sick now
Yeah.
just because of the stinking weather? But that was We're giving that bike away $10 a ticket, or 3 tickets for 20.
3 for 20.
We'll be selling that all out. We've maybe sold
A couple of hundred.
couple hundred,
Yeah,
500,
I mean,
I'd
it's
say.
not a lot. So you got great odds. Definitely, if you see us at the expo, stop by and get your chance to win that bike. And we're definitely giving it away.
Oh,
It's
there's no
not-
doubt. I don't give a
yeah,
crap. It's,
whether
if we
sell
don't sell
tickets
any
or
more
not,
tickets from right now, we're giving that bike
bike's
away.
going to be given to somebody on Sunday.
That is very true.
And then you got Greg Billings.
And Greg Billings, he's going to start the day. 22N's going to end the day. We're giving a bike away, and of course, our $30,000 in Bike Builder Invitational Awards. We got bikes coming from all over the country and internationally.
Canada?
Now we can
Was
say
it Canada?
we do have Canadian bikes coming. We got Wayne
Awesome.
Burgess coming out of Canada. I believe one other one, and bikes coming from all over the country. Baggers, choppers, bobbers. Random stuff that doesn't fit in any category. It's very cool. Super excited to see
And
the
a lot
builds.
of people are going to be debuting bikes at our show. We're kind of the start of the season, right?
We are the first big show of the season. You got Gibtown, and they did a new show this year. Gibtown did more of a chopper.
Correct.
More
70s
of an antique, yeah, more of that.
Chaporama.
Chaporama kind of style, and that's what they call it, Chaporama. So it was more of the, and we invited one guy from there, one guy with 2 great bikes, invited him to the show. He's got a beautiful pan head and a shovel head, and you know, you're talking that style as the old Triumphs and the old, you know, taking them, making the choppers. That was cool, but our show's a little different. We're looking for extreme radical is what we're looking for. Extreme radical builds, something you would never see in a parking lot. If there was 200 bikes in there and you pulled in, you would be stand out. That's what we're looking for our show. Scotty Wilson was on here talking. Hey, she referred to me too. Janet said, "Hey, hotties," so I think she referred to me too.
Honey, can we talk?
Hi, hey,
Yeah.
girl. I'm just saying, she made it plural.
Yeah, you need to get rid of the S on that.
I think she meant
Hottie.
honey.
Yeah,
Maybe she
no.
meant honey.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just saying. So, all right, that's the
So we're done
expo.
with the
It's
expo.
going to be a party. Oh yeah, that's right. We got last year's bike show winner, the orange bike from Zoso.
Let's see that.
That's that right there. There's
wow.
a long story about that bike right there, man. Let me tell you.
Like
It's
a
called-
double fender?
It's a double. It's called Zoso.
Okay.
Made by Teddy. And that bike was so far beyond its time. Built probably 15 years ago.
Wow.
Maybe even 20. So imagine that bike right there, built 20 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, imagine that. Maybe 2000? Yeah, 2000, 20 years ago. So that was on our cover. Our first, okay, here's how I know this bike. Now I feel like I'm dating myself here. Our first cover that we went a full color magazine. All right, when we did this, we went from, there was black and white pages to full color.
Right.
That was on the cover in 2000 when we went from black and white to a full color magazine.
Now, did he go through the bike again, or is it preserved itself for that time frame?
It's been pretty much the
Wow.
same bike for
And
all
then
this
won.
time.
That's
and it
awesome.
came in and won, and it's the engineering in that bike just blows your mind. Nobody's built a bike similar to it. I mean,
Right.
there's other bikes like it, but nothing similar to what that is. To the point where underneath is even painted and designed, and he puts mirrors so you can see the undercarriage of the bike, and it's as pristine as the top is.
That's awesome.
Now, it's not a rider. Of course, some people are going to bitch it's just a piece of art, you know, because everybody likes to complain about something. Everybody
Right.
wants to be a, you know, whatever guy that is, but it's not riding, but it's a beautiful machine, and it did run and ride, and it's very cool. So, Dana, now let's talk about other stuff. Expo's done. February 5th to the 9th, Birch Barracuda, Quaker Steak and Lube, come out and party, Daughtry, Uncle Cracker, Buck Cherry. Done with that. Moving on.
All right, so we've got an event tomorrow. This is a full throttle event that we are teaming up with Florida cancer specialists. You know, we all know somebody that has suffered in our families or friends with cancer. I can honestly, it's a sad statistic, but I haven't lost, everybody in my family that I've lost around me has been because of cancer other than one person, and it's my uncle that I was named after. It was a car accident. Everybody else is cancer. So it's around us every day. We see it every day. So come out and help us support. All the money that we raise for this will be going to, obviously, half goes to the winner and the rest will go to Florida Cancer Specialists. We're trying to get, I guess, blankets. When they're going through the treatments, it's very cold. They keep the temperature cold to keep the, you know, germs away. And then also for caps that they use for, I guess the concept is that they use these cold caps to help the hair from falling out.
Oh, all right. I mean, It is. It's a shame because cancer, you can't see it coming. You don't know anything about it, and all of a sudden it happens. And I don't like. I hate it. I mean, there's got to be everybody in the world hates it.
Yeah.
And it's sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like out of nowhere. Here you go. Oh, by the way, you got this. It's like what the, but. You see people fighting, and they are taking major strides every day.
Well, we've got people we know currently that are going through treatments and having to deal with this, and one of them will be on the ride with us and doing the poker run. It's not fun, and so come out and help and support us. We're going to start at Quaker Steak and Lube. Registrations from 9 to 11, $10 per hand, 3 for $20. Last bike in by 4, awards at 5, and we're ending at the Pesky Pelican Brew Pub.
Where?
Say that 5 times.
I want to hear it again. Say it again.
Pesky Pelican Brew Pub.
Pesky Pelican Brew Pub.
There you go.
Well, he's struggling with that
So
one.
we're gonna have live music, food,
I
drinks.
think you said 3 bands.
Yep, they've got 3 bands playing at the end. We've got some great stops lined up for you. Liquid Therapy is one. Joe's on the Beach.
I'm trying to remember. Joe's on the Beach is the second stop. Ricky T's.
Ricky T's.
Ooh, we got him.
And Liquid. Yep, that's
yeah,
all.
Liquid Therapy and then ends at the Pesky. The where?
Nope, at the Pelican.
Oh, the
Pesky.
Pesky.
Pelican.
The race car? The Pesky Pelican.
But come out and support. That'll be tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. A couple other events we got coming up. So this one will be next. We have a barbecue and chill competition and cook-off. This is going to be at Gator Harley Davidson.
Chili. Ooh, chili.
Sponsored by Fran Hosh, attorney.
Of course.
And that's a 2-day event, January 24th through the 25th. So we'll give you a little
That's
shot.
going to be up at Gator Harley Davidson. I think they got Bobby Frisk playing. By the way, Attorney Fran Hosh, we haven't given her all the love in the world, which she deserves. She's amazing. Attorney Fran Hosh, 866-LAW-FRAN, lawfran.com, sponsors all these great events. Love them. Love Rhett. Love the Fantastics. Love Brian. And now TJ's there rocking and rolling.
TJ's there now, yep.
Super excited about everything they got going on. Just amazing, amazing people in this industry that care. I mean, that's what it is probably the most, the biggest thing that I love about them is they care about you. They know your name. They know you. They know what you're going through. God forbid you get in an accident. They understand who you are and what your life's about. They're like, we're going to get you everything we can, and that means a lot in this industry. You know what I mean? So, okay, after that was at Gibtown. And what about Deborah? Give Deborah a little bit of love.
We had Deborah Diaz, our sponsor for the expo. She's a family law attorney here in Newport Richey. So if you're going through a divorce or custody battle, she is definitely there to take care of you, answer all of your questions, and she'll be at the expo, so you'll be able to get to meet her. And I've known Deborah for about 7 years now, and she's been a great help to the community. She's a community leader, constantly supporting anything that has to do with kids' activities, does backpack collections, constantly dealing with kids' cancer, stuff like that. So,
again, everybody's stepping up. If you got a business in the community, what you got to do is step up and help when people walk in. The other day, we just had a guy come in and they were looking for, what did he want to get? He was trying to raise, I want to say $300 or $400. He was trying to get barbecue for kids, and it was, he was out and he walked in, and we ended up giving $200 and said, you know what, here's more than half of what you got to get, go hustle the rest, and he was like, he was amazed that we gave him $200. I'm like, hey, call me on a good day, I got it, let's do this, let's sponsor. And you know what, those are the things that, sometimes giving somebody $200 that's trying to raise $5,
right,
and giving them $500 when they're trying to raise $10,000, it's all about giving and giving back.
Absolutely. That's one of the nice things about the motorcycle community. We surround ourselves that people that own businesses are also giving back to the community on a regular basis. So also we have the 22nd annual Thunder by the Bay. This is in Sarasota at the Sarasota Fairgrounds. And that's going to be February 14th through the 16th. And that's presented by Rossiter's and S&S. Motorsports.
Yes.
No, I can't read it. It says S&S
really
Motorsports of Sarasota. So their headliner is going to be Warrant, and all the
we decided that we're gonna raise a charity for glasses for you. Well, I don't care. Whatever your eyes are wrong,
Hey,
we're
if
going to
you
get you
guys
the
want
right
to do a
way.
GoFundMe page for a pair
Listen,
of glasses,
we'll get you glasses. We don't need a GoFundMe for that.
I will. The bigger problem is I got to spend 2 days at the eye doctor doing tests in order to get another pair of glasses.
Listen, Mr. McGrew,
So I lose
we're
2
going to
days
get you
of
the right
work.
glasses. They're going to look like them bottle caps, so you're going to be like this. Hi, everybody. It's the big old.
Oh, they are. I mean, the left glass is very thick.
Can you hold it so you can read it? Hang on here.
No.
Hold it so you
Listen,
can read it.
but
Can
that
you-
doesn't work
can
either.
You read it?
No. So the way my eyesight works,
Say you
I have
get
to
old
move
when
it,
your
I have
arms
to go
aren't
like
long
that.
enough to read. You know that,
It's
right?
not the distance, it's the font and size and colors, and I have
Always
to go
about
like
the
this.
size.
Listen.
Okay, where
So
are
anyway,
we at?
that's
Thunder by the Bay?
Thunder by the Bay, Sarasota Fairgrounds. Warrant will be their headliner. That's always a great
What
event.
song did Warren sing?
I have no idea.
Did
Cherry
you-
Pie?
Cherry Pie?
I Saw Red.
How about Cherry Pie? You know, how does it go?
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Come on, sing it.
She's my cherry. No, I'm a terrible singer.
Damn it, I'm trying to get him to sing here.
I Saw Red. Is that the dog? No, that was a country
That
song.
was a country song. The
Yeah.
Red where he went hunting and
Yeah,
then, he
I
took
love
him-
that song.
No, they did Cherry
he
Pie.
was there.
She's my cherry pie.
And then
I don't
Heaven
know
and
the
Uncle
rest of the
Tom's
words of that.
Cabin.
Yes.
So that'll be February 14th through the 16th.
That is the weekend after our expo, so Valentine's Day, of course.
Yep.
So,
Bring your sweetheart.
yep, down to Thunder by the Bay, and I believe they have admission, $5 to get in.
Correct.
And
Yeah,
$12.50
$5 at
or
the
$12
gate. If
for,
you're 12 and under is free.
3 days.
$12 for all 3 days. Can't go wrong.
So that's another discussion that we need to have at another time because we're 40 seconds away from ending. But you're going to start, these events are charging. Sometimes the promoters can't take losses and can't do these events and not make money. So unfortunately, we have to do some charges and stuff like that. And we've talked to Thunder by the Bay and, Gibtown and us. And it's got to change a little bit so we can, it's got to be profitable and pay the bills. We can't do these events and not pay the bills.
No,
So.
no. Unfortunately, all costs go up, and no matter what your business is, and the bands don't get any cheaper.
Dan, 15 seconds. Anything else to say?
Absolutely. Be safe riding this weekend, and
See you at
enjoy it.
Gasparilla.
Yeah, actually, I'll be down at Gasparilla. You'll see me walking around promoting Expo.
See you, everybody. Thanks for watching Full Throttle Vision. We will be here at 12 o'clock next week.
Ride safe.